What's up guys, my name is Josh and today we're going to be doing kind of a let's talk where I'm going to be talking about an upcoming event that I'm going to. I'm going to it because of you badass people who crowdfunded me to go to that. Thank you DMS for starting that, and thank you everybody who donated and everybody who didn't donate and just supported the channel. I appreciate all of you. Today I'm going to be talking about kind of my general game plan, and I have a couple questions that I'd really value feedback on before I go to this event. And this isn't really going to be a normal let's talk, if I'm going to be honest. I'm basically just going to be kind of rambling in this. I don't really have any solid conclusions or anything. More just me saying like, I don't fucking know, like let's see how it goes. So if you're here for just the regular content, that content is coming Friday. I'm gonna have another review on Friday. If you want early access to that right now, you can check out Patreon. There's a link down below. All right, so RMAF, what's the plan? Well, the plan is that I don't have a plan. This is my first time going to this event. I truly don't, and I have notes here to reference so I don't forget anything. I honestly don't know what to expect exactly. I don't know how long we're going to be there. I don't know if it's going to be like a 4-hour-a-day thing or an 8-hour-a-day thing or a 12-hour-a-day thing. There are a couple limitations I have for filming, so I really have to be picky with what I am filming. Sorry. And the limitations are storage. I only have a certain number of gigabytes of actual SD cards that I can use. I've got like 264 gigs, and then I can offload some of that onto Dropbox and Google Drive. But then I also have battery limitations for my use of battery within a given day. So this begs the question, what's most valuable to you guys? You know, what do you want to see the most? You know, like I have a few options here. I have, and this may be in all of the above thing, I'm not sure. And it probably will end up being a little bit of everything if I'm being honest. But I have interviews. So I mean, prominent people in the industry or, you know, engineers of certain headphone or of a certain type of technology. Are you interested in me kind of filming them in sort of an interview style? You know, maybe not like a super formal thing, but just going up, hey, you know, I'm Josh, I'm with YouTube. I have a YouTube audio review channel. Like, you know, what do you do? What's your role in all this? What can you say that's unique about your product? Things like that. I also have B-roll on here, which, I mean, B-roll is going to be a given. It's probably not going to be as clean as my normal stuff just because I'm not going to have a tripod or any sort of stabilization. It's all going to be handheld stuff. And then kind of vlogs. I think I'm probably going to end up doing like an overall, like a long format vlog of the entire event. So, you know, heading there in the airport, talking about stuff, maybe some impressions from me, Z, and DMS, because if you don't know, I am staying with them at this event. We're renting an Airbnb for the 5 days that we're going to be there. And then the other question is like, you know, are you interested in speakers? I know this is a headphone review channel mostly, but I do review speakers occasionally. And that's really what RMAF is about. RMAF is really a speaker event that just happens to have headphones on kind of the side. So my main focus, especially for the first day, is really going to be getting all the headphone things, right? I just really want to focus on the headphone things. I want to try the super high-end stuff and some of the new technology. I'm very interested in things like Mobius and Shangri-La, and if it does end up being there, the HU1 is like on the top of my priority list. So with things like that, are you more interested in me just talking about the technology and interviewing people who are creating those things? Or are you just interested in like my impressions of it? You know, what I'd really like feedback on this because I don't know. And then I do have an announcement here, which is that I know we'll be doing a live podcast. I don't know if we're doing it just one day. I think if we are doing it one day, it's probably going to be the Sunday that we're there, which is I think the 7th. I think the 7th is the Sunday that we're going to be doing the podcast, because we're all going to be in the same location. We'll just hook up a microphone and chat like normal people. So it should be pretty fun. So really, if you like any of those suggestions, or if you have a different suggestion that you think might be better for me to film, if you have anything specific you want me to chase after, then I can definitely try my best to do that. I'm really curious of how this is going to go. And part of the problem with this is that I've never been to this event, right? I've never attended this event before. So my knowledge of how exactly this is going to play out is a little bit limited. And I kind of had to play this by ear, and I don't want to limit myself on what I think I have to get and miss out on other things that may be better things to get, because really everything's a matter of value, and it's not just monetary value. It's the interest of a product. It's the monetary value of it, of course. And by monetary value, I mean like the value of the video, and how much time that's taken up on storage. And that's one of the things that I worry about with interviews, is that interviews can take a very long time. If they mess up, they have to repeat. And I don't know how and I do value the engineers and the people who are out there selling their products and stuff like that. I'm not saying that at all. But it does take up a lot of time to film that type of stuff. And I don't know how valuable of footage that is going to end up being. And I don't necessarily mean monetarily. I just mean like how many people are going to be interested in that versus how much storage it takes up on my rig. But that's a calculation for me to make. But if there's a huge demand for interviews, then obviously that calculation has to get reworked. So we'll see. I really don't know exactly what to expect. I've talked to the guys a few times, and nobody seems to be able to really paint a super clear picture for me. So I'm just gonna have to take this as it comes, and just deal with problems and issues as they show up, and try my best to do it. But it's me. I'll be able to do something fun. I just want to maximize this experience and make it as streamlined as possible this year, so that it's even better next year. And next year I will obviously financially prepare for it, because I wasn't planning on going this year, which is where the crowdfunding thing came in. All right, I think that's gonna be it. I don't really see a point in just keeping this video going, because it's just gonna be me repeating myself and rambling off even further. So if I missed anything, please highlight what I missed in the comment section down below if you think that anything takes precedent over other things. Obviously I know the big budget items are going to be big hits, and I know that's a lot of things that people want to see, is like, things that aren't attainable, like HE1, Shangri-La, some of the really high-end speakers. That's something that I'm really curious about, is hearing a super high-end speaker. I'm very curious on what that can do. Yeah, we'll see. All right, I think that's gonna wrap it up, guys. I'll catch you guys on Friday. Thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're not already. I do new videos at this point every other day during the week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and then live streams on Sunday. All right, peace.